Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. So, today's video, as you can see by the title, is a testing TikTok makeup hacks video. I've seen a lot of these going around at the moment and I want to give it a try because why not? I also, apologies for the noise, there's construction going on right behind my house, but it's way too hot to close my window, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I also hope you like my background. I wasn't happy with this gap by here in the back of my video, so I've got a sort of temporary fix. Yeah, basically I've got to move it every time I film, but I mean it looks a lot better than just an empty gap, so let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to pin my hair back. And I'm going to zoom you in a little. That'll do. So I think I've got about 7, 8 videos maybe. And I'm going to try and insert them by here. I used to be able to do this. If I can't figure it out, I will link them in the description as well. So yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is brows. So I've got 2 hacks for the brows. I've got one which is to do with brow shaping. So basically figuring out what your arch should look like, how long and all that business. And then I've also got one which is the fluffy brow trend, basically. I really want to try it, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to grab my eyebrow brush and my gel and follow the video. Okay, so she's saying midpoint of bridge of nose, that's like here, and inner corner. I basically connect, meeting these 2 fingers, which is about here, and then going up. So it's just basically mapping out the start of the brow. Connect middle of Cupid's bow to outer corner. So we're going here, like this basically. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but I've just done a little mark by here. And then arch, measure from outer iris. Here. And then we're going to here. Okay. And then we're connecting all this. Okay, I need a smaller mirror for this. I mean, obviously this is too dark at the front. Okay. I've just cleaned that up because I don't like anything at the front anyway. And obviously this is the type of eyebrow that you would need to clean up with concealer. But I'm not mad at it. Obviously it's very dark at the moment, which I would have to do it properly and do it lighter, but maybe, I don't know, I'd have to give it another try, like doing both my brows and just being more careful basically. Okay guys, I've just taken that brow off so I can do the other brow basically. So what she's doing, so she's grabbing soap and she's spraying it with something. I'm just going to take a setting spray. And then she's taking the spoolie and like rubbing it in the soap. And then she's obviously fluffing up the brows. I don't know if you can see that, but it is proper fluffy. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it dry, and then she just goes in and does her brows as normal basically, and then uses the spoolie to shape it. Okay, so obviously I don't know how well you can see them. But no, I'm not really a fan of them on me. I don't know, like, if I've done it wrong, or but it just wasn't easy to get the product on over that soap. And yeah, I'd rather just do my own brows, my normal brows. So yeah, I'm going to take a miss on that one. Okay, so the next one, I'm sure a lot of you have seen, is the one where you do your base differently. So you put like moisturiser on and then set it, something like that. So I'm going to do that.
If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your fucking makeup is gonna look. And it's gonna stay on 24/7, and it's not gonna crease. It's a technique that's probably still used by so many other people. I heard that it's been used for like a long time, but I just found out about it, and honestly, look, I don't have the beauty filter on. Try it on you and let me know if it works.
So I've just moisturised, and now I've got to set my face with a translucent powder. I don't really have a proper translucent one, so I'm just going to use the no colour powder. And lightly, I don't know how much you're supposed to use. Just gonna take that much. Actually got to take setting spray, so I'm going to take my Morphe one because this is what I use to prep anyway, so it might give it a bit of a chance. Okay, so I've just let the setting spray dry, and then it says to take a primer. Now usually I do just use this as a primer, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to use this Wix primer. I do love this one anyway, so. Okay, so the next video is this one where you conceal and contour before you put foundation on, and I've also got a like how to nose contour one as well. So she says to take a darker concealer and a lighter. She says to take a darker contour and a lighter concealer. I don't really have one, so I'm going to use Tarte for the coverage and then put the concealer and define because that's a bit lighter, but I've also got some lightening drops as well if I need them. So let's get going.
Sis,
I'm about to change your whole life. So instead of putting concealer and bronzer on after your foundation, we're gonna do it before. The key is to use a concealer that is much lighter than you would typically use. Now you're gonna take your beauty blender, and I like to use something to wet it. I don't use water. I like to use the Dewy Set Spray by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we're gonna... I'm dramatic, I know. You're going to look like you just dumped your face in a bag of flour. That's okay. Now you're going to take a liquid bronzer shade that is much darker than you would typically use. At this point, you're probably gonna scare yourself a little bit, but that's also okay. At this point, you should definitely be questioning me. But wait, put your foundation on like you would normally do. This is what it looks like after foundation is on. Bake a little bronzer.
It's pretty much the same colour.
Come back for part 2.
I've just realised. Okay, so this is the concealer. Very white. I obviously don't usually put concealer there, but I thought that I would do that. The woman in the video did it. So I've done that, and now I'm going to contour. Okay, so I'm also just doing the like how to contour your nose thing. So she obviously puts it down the sides. I know this is not accurate, but we're gonna just do it anyway. Okay, I think I look crazy enough. Might put a bit more on the top. It's supposed to be darker, which obviously this is dark, but it's supposed to be a lot darker so that basically you can obviously see it through the foundation. So I'm just going to do that. So now I'm going to basically just apply my foundation as normal over this and hope for the best. I'm a bit worried now. Okay guys, so I don't know how well you can see it, but it's definitely worked. However, it looks really cakey. Now, I may have put on more product than I should have, because obviously I put a bit extra contour up here, but I only put the one stripe by here, and yeah, it just looks very cakey. I don't know about this. Maybe I just need to put on less product, as I said, but I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna powder and do all that, and then we'll have a look later. Okay, so the next hack is the freckle hack. Now I actually do have freckles, so probably wouldn't do this, but we're gonna do it anyway. So she gets the Urban Decay All Nighter and Hoola bronzer. She sprays some in the lid. Just gonna do that much. And then she takes the bronzer and a brush and sort of just swirls around into the lid. And then she dips into, now I don't know if I've done the right amount, but she dips into there and then splashes That's dark.
Whoopsie.
So let that dry, and then just go over it. So obviously they're not as brown. I really can't tell what you can see on the little viewfinder, but it definitely does work. If you like freckles and you want freckles, this definitely is a hack that works. Ooh. I'm just gonna do my normal face quickly. So the next one has been around for ages, is putting the tape on your eye to like create the shape. I don't like putting the tape on it, so I'm just going to do it with paper.
Walking on the dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me.
I'm just going to leave it there. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it definitely works. Like, I knew it worked anyway. But yeah, that's made it so nice. And it makes me look like I got liner on when, like, I'm not very good at liner, and I don't really like wearing it anyway. I don't think it suits me that much. But this is nice. I mean, I probably wouldn't do it as long next time. I just don't think long liner suits me. But it definitely works if you want a sharp line, or if you struggle with, you could do this with liner as well. If you struggle with eyeshadow or liner, then you could definitely do this. And the last thing is the lips. So it's basically to try and make them look bigger, but this girl has got nice lips anyway. So she puts 2 lines on the outer bit, and then like sort of does like a contour right here, and then a highlight here. Now I don't have what she has, so I'm gonna have to improvise and actually use my my contour basically. So I'm literally gonna take a tiny bit. Where's my mirror? So I've taken a tiny bit. See, I don't think it's the right shade, because this is very warm. I think you need a cool one, because obviously that's what contour is. And then she takes a little bit on underneath. Yeah, it's definitely too warm. I'd have to give it another shot with proper contour stuff. And then she puts highlights on the top. I've got a white eyeliner, so I'm going to give that a try. See, it's definitely, I haven't got the right stuff for this. Yeah, no. Okay, so that's the finished makeup look. I just zoomed you out and I should have probably shown you. Oh, I always go the wrong way. So, that's the finished TikTok makeup hacks video. To round it up, the brows, probably a no. I might try the one where you sort of extend it, but I'm not going to do the whole like proper shape in it. I just maybe extend the brow. The fluffing one, no. So the moisturizer and set like priming thing, definitely want to give that another try with like my usual makeup routine and makeup products, because my skin does feel really soft, and I don't know if it's because of that. So I'm definitely going to give that a try. The contour and highlight under makeup, probably won't do that again. Probably just stick to my usual one. Firstly, it uses less product, because as you saw, I did a whole line of contour, when usually when I actually cream contour I will literally put a dot and it works fine. And obviously, as I said, it feels and looks cakey and like I've got makeup on, which I don't want. So no, I'm not going to do that. I didn't do nose contour properly, but I mean, it's just nose contour, so it's not really a hack. The eyes, I do like it. Obviously, it's been a hack that's been around for ages, doing the sellotape, but I do really like it. The lips, I mean, obviously I didn't really give it a fair shot because it didn't have the right stuff, but no, I'm probably not going to do that again. If I want my lips to look bigger, then I'll just, you know, overdraw them, to be honest. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, comment and subscribe, share if you can, and stay tuned for more videos. Check out my vlogs, check out my makeup videos, my creating my setup. Basically, just go have a watch of things if you want. That's everything. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye! Like you, so go ahead and drive me insane, baby, when you're out. Still wouldn't change being stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you.